How gold producers make money, understanding AISC, why this matters. Every ounce of refined gold sitting in vaults around the world comes from one place, Mother Nature. Some deposits were easier to access than others. Some were higher grade. Some were located in stable jurisdictions, while others were developed in far more complex environments. But most gold in circulation originates from mining, a process that carries environmental, social, and financial costs in varying degrees. The purpose of this first video in our Valuing NatGold Tokens series is to focus on that financial cost, because understanding how it is measured is essential to understanding how traditional gold producers make money, how profitability is calculated, and how average profit margins are derived across the global gold mining industry. And as you'll see in the next video, this same cost-side framework also plays an important role in how NatGold establishes the starting point for valuing one NatGold token, a digital asset that represents a standardized 1 ounce equivalent interest in NatGold certified resources that remain securely in Mother Nature's vault. That understanding begins with a single industry-defining metric: the importance of AISC. In 2013, the World Gold Council introduced a standardized measure known as All-in Sustaining Cost, or AISC. Beginning in 2014, AISC became a widely adopted and expected component of public reporting for gold producers listed on major stock exchanges around the world. AISC was designed to answer a simple but critical question. What does it actually cost to produce 1 ounce of gold on a sustainable, ongoing basis? In practical terms, AISC reflects the real, all-in cost of digging up gold and removing it from Mother Nature's vault. It is a historical, backward-looking measure, reported quarterly, that shows what it actually cost over a defined period to extract gold from the earth and deliver it into the global financial system, where it ultimately ends up sitting in an above-ground vault, incurring ongoing devaluative fees in places like Zurich, London, New York, or Dubai. This is why AISC is reported quarterly by virtually every publicly listed gold producer. Why AISC matters to investors. AISC allows investors and analysts to evaluate gold producers on a per-ounce cost basis. Once a company reports its AISC, analysts can assess cost efficiency and operating performance in a consistent way, company by company and quarter by quarter. Across the industry, this enables meaningful comparison among producers operating in different geographies, deposit types, regulatory environments, and geopolitical conditions. When examined collectively, these company-level AISC figures reveal something even more important: a global weighted average cost of extracting gold from the earth. That global weighted average cost forms the economic baseline of traditional gold mining and the foundation upon which gold producers generate profit. From periodic reporting to real-time cost insight, the World Gold Council publishes a global weighted average AISC benchmark 4 times per year, once all companies in its index have reported their quarterly results. NatGold Digital does not change this standard. It builds upon it. Instead of waiting for a fixed reporting window, NatGold Digital developed the NatGold Real-Time AISC Index, which updates continuously as gold producers release their quarterly financial results. This creates a live, rolling, weighted average view of industry cost data based entirely on reported figures, not estimates and not projections. By updating as companies report, rather than waiting for a consolidated reporting date, NatGold provides a more current and responsive view of the cost side of gold extraction. And that distinction matters, because when cost data is dynamic, the insights derived from it are more timely, more precise, and more reflective of real-world conditions. So to recap, AISC is the most widely reported and industry-accepted measure of the cost required to produce an ounce of gold. It is reported quarterly by publicly listed gold producers. It allows profitability to be evaluated on a per-ounce basis. And when aggregated, it reveals the global cost structure of traditional gold extraction. That cost benchmark has historically been used to understand how gold producers realize profit through mining. And it also becomes a critical foundation for understanding how NatGold approaches a starting point valuation in a digital mining context without extraction. Next, in the series. In the next video in this Valuing NatGold Tokens series, calculating NatGold's baseline intrinsic value, BIV, will show how the NatGold real-time AISC index is used to help calculate the baseline for valuing an ounce of NatGold. No matter how you look at it, it just makes sense.